take driver of the year, just add up the wins, add up the laps led, and go by that, but we don't do that. We kind of get in each other's head, try to find out who really shows the spirit of what we're trying to do here in racing like a family. Our first award is going to go to Senior Driver of the Year. In an age of what new parts you got on that clone this week, it's pretty cool to see the resurgence of the flathead. There's not been a new doohickey out there that will turn your engine from a zero to a hero. That being said, our Senior Driver of the Year owned this class, flat out whooping the best drivers out there, and Dougie Young and Kyle Gazelle, to name a few. When asked about getting past with 2 to go at one race, Dougie said, yeah, he let me lead a couple. He was only playing with me. In 5 races, he set 3 poles and led a total of 74 out of 100 laps. Though he dabbled in a few more classes, he always seemed to be at a loss for time for himself while devoting so much time to his customers at Richard Notlett Racing Engines. Because any problem you have with an engine at a state race is a disaster when you're in a customer's eyes. Our Senior Driver of the Year, Richard Notlett. A couple of these are going to be a little bit longer than others. I kind of devote a little bit more time to the junior drivers and the seniors. Our next one will be our junior driver. Our junior driver of the year runs in Junior 2 Sprint and Junior 2 Sprint Champ. This, by far, was our most competitive class. A total of 44 points separated the top 3 in both classes combined. During this season, this driver went through a family tragedy that no kid should ever have to endure. And he strived on. Always cheerful, always polite, always respectable to his elders. Like so many of the Junior 2 crowd, he went into the last race of the year with a chance to win 2 championships. But this race, his crew chief, mentor, best friend, his dad, decided it was a good idea to go to a wedding during racing season. This is when y'all boo. He was left in the excellent care of Tornado Tim and J.C. Wood. Just kidding. By the end of the day, Tim looked like he drank a case of Mountain Dew, and, well, J.C., I don't even know what he was doing. But they preserved on. Our driver finished his Junior 2 Sprint race with a 6th place finish. On paper, that doesn't sound too good, but this was definitely the best race of the year. 9 lead changes in 20 laps. If you were first on one lap, you were probably 5th on the next. In the champ race, he finished 2nd, which gave 3rd place finisher Kyle Nestor the title. He came into that car with a smile. He said, and the best I could do attitude. But when the winner didn't pass tech and the title was his after all, that smile got a little bigger. Carter Wood is a 3rd generation driver. He is a 7th grader at Oak Knoll Middle School, where he is an honor roll student. Our BDK Junior Driver of the Year, Carter Wood. Next award goes to our Sportsman of the Year.